November 20th, about 10:45 in the morning. We're glad to have you here. It's a little bit overcast today, but it's still around 75 degrees and supposed to get up into the mid-80s by the end of the afternoon. But we may get lucky and get some rain, which we always can use down here in Texas. And then when it rains too much, then we're praying that it stops because of the flood. So it's one of those tricky situations that just keep going on and repeat itself. Anyway, welcome again. I'm Bart, you know me, Program Director of TADSAW, and we welcome you here, and we're glad to see you. And let's go over the statistics. We're up to 1,664 medical alert service dog teams, of which 1,122 are male clients and 542 are female clients. The females have really done well this year as far as graduating. They're still ahead in our yearly statistics. Total, we have 179 Vietnam veterans that have gone through the program, 86 Train a Dog Save a Family members in the program, 20 Train a Dog Save a first responders in the program, and 80 Train a Dog Save a Child civilian community member teams. Since we've been around since 2010, just in 2025, we've got 115 medical alert service dog teams, and this is the 9th year that we've gone over the 100 service dog teams count. There's 54 male veterans and clients and 61 female clients and veterans. 4 Vietnam veterans this year, 14 Train a Dog Save a Family members, 7 Train a Dog Save a first responder, and 21 Train a Dog Save a just in Texas alone, total we have 844 teams throughout the state of Texas, which I want to come back to and eventually. And out of state, there's 820 teams total. So I want to thank all our teams for their hard training. They've been working hard. They deserve the credit because they're the ones that are doing all the work in the program. And the reason I say it's important for our Texas veterans is because for some reason the VA discriminate against giving benefits to service dogs. They only take a certain organizations, Assistance Dogs International, and I'll call them out, and international members of that program, and also the International Guide Dog Foundation. They discriminate against all the other organizations out there that produce good service dogs for the veterans that are really saving the VA money, and they should be not discriminated against our veterans. They should be treating every veteran like every veteran should be treated, not taking favoritism on some. Because the people in TADSAW, and I'm sure the other organizations, our veterans work really hard training their dogs, and they shouldn't be discriminated against because they went through TADSAW. So that's one thing that we're working on constantly, is making sure that our veterans will have some opportunity to have benefits given to them by either the VA or in the state of Texas. We've gone and tried to get the Texas Veterans Commission to go and support the veterans service dog health care, but they seem to be like our TADSAW turkey, you know, that ostrich that sticks its head in the ground. They want to follow the VA's way they do things, and so it discriminated against all our teams that are down in the valley, our teams that are in West Texas, our teams that are in North Texas. It discriminates against a veteran who doesn't have 2 to 5 years to wait for a dog, that can go ahead and train their own service dog and save the VA money. And that's what it's all about. It's about the money. They don't want to help the veteran who needs assistance, you know, because of the, you know, price of insurance. Even when you're able to get them a good service dog insurance program for under $5,000. Which brings us also back to the VA. Quite a few of our applicants that are applying for the program, they're still facing that VA policy forbidding the recommendation of a service dog for mental health issues. But I tell my veterans, and now I have it on our application, please inform them they are incorrect, as VAIQ policy 7717966, clinical protocol for service dogs for veterans with mental health disorders, states that a service dog is recommended for a veteran with substantial mobility impairments due to such mental health disorders. Means that you can't leave your house. You can't be out in public without that dog. So yes, there is a policy. Call me, 210-643-2901. Whether you go through the TADSAW program or you go through any other service dog organization program, call me and I'll explain this to you, because you need to know. And just remember, You win when you deal with the VA. So the VA loses another one on this no service dog recommendation policy. Like I said, call me. I want you to win. We're behind you. And so should your other service dog organization that you're working with. I want to give a shout out to one of our donors, a big donor here in November, the Petco Love Foundation Helping Heroes grants. We applied and we were accepted in that Helping Heroes fund, and they sent us a very nice check to cover several dog teams. But it seems like maybe the economy isn't doing so good, because it looks like many of the nonprofit organizations that give money, the foundations, are cutting back because they're not getting, quite as much money in to help fund things. Also, there's a lot more applicants out there, so they're trying to spread the money. But I want to shout out to Petco Love Foundation, their Helping Heroes grant. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to apply for the program once again. And we've been, received a grant from them probably for the last 4 years. So thank you very much, and we look forward to applying next year. And maybe next year you'll have money available for the kids and the other survivors of other medical issues, just not veterans, because a lot of those store visitors, they're your customers, and they have a service dog. So look forward to helping them also. Petco, we shout out to you. You're still in there hanging tough with service dogs. PetSmart, shame on you. You cut out service dogs several years ago. That wasn't nice. I want to remind, first of all, next week, Thursday, November 27th, Thanksgiving Day. I want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, happy, and fulfilling Thanksgiving Day dinner and leftovers thereafter. Remember, if you get sick and overeat, have some Jell-O around. Take 2 tablespoons of Jell-O, mix it into a mug of warm water, sip it. It will settle your stomach and help you get through. So I just want to bring that up before I say anything. Before I go also and change the things to the dates of what's going on in December, I want to remind you, go to our link on Facebook or on the website. Buy a TADSAW hoodie. Saving 2 lives at a time and a whole lot more. There's different colors, different sizes. Please, if you're going to give somebody a Christmas gift or a birthday gift during this time of the year, think about a TADSAW shirt, because not only do you give them a sweatshirt, a hoodie, but you also have a social impact on the beneficiaries of the TADSAW program. The veterans, their family members, first responders, children, women, survivors, everybody. So think about it. We appreciate it. Remember the TADSAW care, 2 different levels, $7.50, 25 cents a day, per month, or 50 cents a day, which is a $15 level. You also get a TADSAW shirt and a TADSAW challenge coin when you subscribe for the sustaining donors. So please think about that. Give a donation in honor of somebody instead of going out and getting a Christmas gift. It will mean more to them because they're helping their fellow Americans, take care of a problem and improve their quality of life, and in a lot of cases, prevent suicide. So I want to thank you all, and without listening to me for that. Dates in December. Monday, December 1st. I want everybody to remember this. It's the first day of the month, Monday, December 1st. That's Rabbit Day. And it means you get a jump on the start of the month by saying rabbit when you open up your eyes in the morning. This is an old family tradition that I picked up way back in 1976. So I've been doing it ever since 1976. That's 50 years I've been saying rabbit on the first day of every month. And it just gives you that ability to go ahead and start the month off on a new foot. Everything's new. You start out at ground zero on day 1 of the month, and whatever happens by day 31 is what you're filled with success or whatever. Sunday, December 7th is National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, and this is 84 years ago to the exact time and day that Pearl Harbor was bombed by the Japanese that brought us into World War II. The Day of Infamy, as it would be known as by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And we celebrate it, honor it every year. The memorial of our sailors and Marines and Army who died during that tragic incident. Sunday, December 14th, Hanukkah, first night of the lighting of the candles for 8 nights and 8 days. So a shout out to our Jewish veterans and clients, and Sunday, December 21st is the first day of winter, which means that Saturday, December 20th is the last day of autumn. So you're going to say goodbye to one season and hello, new season. Monday, December 22nd is Check on Your Battle Buddy Day. Call somebody, check on them, make sure they know that you care about them. Don't let them slip away. You have the ability to hold them tight, to let them know that other people care in the world about them. Thursday, December 25th, let's see, Christmas Day. So I want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, happy Christmas Day. I hope you get every present that you want and that you deserve. It's that special time of the year for receiving and giving. So make sure you do give somebody else when you receive something. Friday, December 26th is Kwanzaa, first day of Kwanzaa, which will last for 7 days. So a shout out to all our clients who celebrate Kwanzaa. Wednesday, December 31st is New Year's Eve, the last day of Kwanzaa, and also the last day of the year of 2025. And everything that you accounted for during that year is in full. So when you wake up on January 1st, it's a rabbit day, but it's a rabbit new year. So everything starts off at 0 again, and now you get to count up and see what all goes into the register of your life. And that's it for our November Facebook Live, except one thing. You know what the secret about TADSAW is? There's a secret of why TADSAW is successful. So come a little bit closer so I can whisper it to you. The secret of TADSAW is you. You, the veteran, the client who works with your dog, the trainer who helps you, the donor who makes all this possible, the grants that are given to us, that we receive. You are the ones that make TADSAW possible. You and a group of people called Full of Grace, who is composed of Mel and Sarah and Mia and all their other people that are involved with us. You're the ones that make TADSAW what it is. I just happen to be the luckiest guy in the world because you've given me the opportunity to be here. So once again, I want to wish everybody a safe, happy, healthy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you in December. Bye.